Out here doing the morning walk in this beautiful area. Couldn't live here because it's not for us, but it's a nice little morning walk.
So we are out here walking in New Mexico. We've kind of had a little bit of a crisis. Would you call it a crisis? A breakdown? What would you call it, our mental state when we arrived here?
Yeah, we were just fatigued.
Fatigued of like literal lack of sleep, long travel day, and also just exhausted from like traveling full time is really hard. So today is February 2nd. Yesterday, February 1st, was the night that Bjorn woke up at 2 a.m. and pooped, but then also woke up at 3 and spewed all over every fabric we have. So all our bedding, the mattress, the quilt, blankets, the front door, like just everything. So yesterday, February 1st, was a laundry day and chores day. And today is a internet day. So we're just gonna get caught up on emails and work a little bit. Speaking of work.
So yesterday it was like 32 degrees at night and we didn't have any bedding. So Sarah, we slept with like the small blankets we had, but then
yes, thank you, Claire and Amy.
It's not enough to cover me, right? So I decided to sleep in my winter clothes, like winter jacket and stuff. And I slept pretty good, so that's good stuff.
And then, on today's agenda, we're moving our body a little bit. It's supposed to snow tonight, which is gonna be really cool. So hopefully those mountains over there are snow-capped when we wake up. It is 45 degrees Fahrenheit right now, and we are in short sleeves and shorts, and it's fabulous.
It was weird because when the sun is out, it's actually pretty warm, even though it's 45.
Like the sun
in
is
shadow,
strong.
it's super cold, but at night it just gets so cold. So the sun does a lot.
We are today on today's agenda, when we are looking for internet and stuff like that, we are going to start applying for jobs, either remote jobs or work camping jobs or whatever. But we have enough money to finish the trip, but it's gonna be tight. So we're just kind of like, let's just cushion ourselves as the opportunity presents.
We have some dead time in the morning where we could easily work 3 to 4 hours. So we're gonna see if we can get a part-time job and just when we wake up work for 4 hours and then go on with our day.
Yeah.
To get that extra boost.
In Big Bend, we met Caroline and Mitch, and they're our age, and they're working part-time remotely, and it was just like, that's kind of inspiring, because it could act like with their conversation, it's something that we could actually very much achieve with our current schedule. So stay tuned for that. Also, shout out if you know anybody hiring virtually.
Yep.
That's our big life update. But New Mexico, I don't know how long we're gonna stay in the site. Probably maybe a week. We don't know. We've been just doing chores and admin stuff, so maybe Thursday, Friday, Saturday we can go and actually explore the area a little bit. Our hosts have been very generous and said we could stay as long as we want. We're gonna take them up on that. So see you soon.
So we're in the desert and it's negative degrees, so our tanks froze. And we've been able to get hot water from the spring, and we're heating up hot water. So we just showered, or Sarah just showered, but we can't empty the gray tank, which you see right here, so I can't pull it out because it's frozen right here. You don't want to apply too much warm water because you can crack the pipes. So I just heat up a towel. I want to place the towel under. 1 second. Hopefully that will help. I just need it to heat up enough so I can pull the gray tank, because right now the gray tank is almost full. So we need to empty the gray tank so that we can continue to shower and stuff. So let me turn. So yeah, see, there's the towel now. Hopefully heating up the pipes, and then since we're in the desert, our neighbor or our boondocker was kind enough to let us drop the gray tank in the desert. The gray tank is only usually shower water and dishwash water, so it's not like poop and stuff. So hopefully this works. But yeah, water pump started yelling at us last night because he was trying to find water, but everything was frozen. Yeah, New Mexico, snow on the ground, pretty weird.
All right, it is snow day still. Ernst took you guys through the freshwater tank disaster.
Yes, I didn't show the solution. So after everything, we were able to open the gray tank. It got unfroze so I could actually get stuff out. We were able to unfreeze the hoses from the freshwater tank so that our water pump works again, which is great. Our game plan for tonight is to just empty everything and just live off the water we have in our gallons. We're gonna fill everything with antifreeze tonight.
Not the freshwater tank, only the black water tank and the gray water tank.
Yeah, just the gray and black water, and then yeah, completely empty out the freshwater tank. And then tomorrow, when we need water, we just connect the hose again. So the water comes from a well. Was it 400 yards under us?
Yeah, it's something like that. It's like 66 degrees.
Yeah, so we didn't have to fill up our tank. We just did it, so we can just connect the hose tomorrow when we need water if we need it. But we have gallons and gallons upon water. And we both had a long, warm shower. And that was so we could get warm water down to the gray tank so that we could actually...
And so we could refresh and recharge a little bit. But look at this view. Ernst did a great job of fixing stuff. But look at, now that the clouds have cleared out, the mountains are snow-capped.
Very beautiful. Yeah, it's amazing to see all of this were filled with snow a few hours ago. But yeah, it's all gone now. We're expecting another freeze tonight.
Like every night this week, really.
So we'll see what happens. I don't know if snow is called, but on the TV last night, they were talking about canceling school tomorrow too. So we'll see what happens. But the road seems fine now. Probably not going to drive as soon as it has snowed, because it seems like ice was created really, really quick. And I don't want to get in trouble here with the southern infrastructure and all that. So we feel comfortable driving now, of course, but not during the snow.
So the last 3 days we've just been kind of chilling and, what would you say, like chores and stuff. And that's been, just slowing down has been so good for the soul. I think for both of us, really. Even though we've had the plot twists of Bjorn getting sick and
yeah, so I don't think
the snow and stuff.
Like, I had one full chill day, right? But the first day we did all our chores, laundry, Walmart, oil change, tire rotation, all of that. The second day, yesterday, Sarah was busy at Starbucks all day. I edited one video when we had the Bjorn happening, and then today I spent most of my day
doing stuff,
unthawing and fixing stuff. Yeah, and yesterday in the morning I did all the AC stuff and the bracket stuff.
So we've been doing a bit of work and relaxation, but it's nice to be able to have that time to kind of do it at our pace. We're staying at this spot for maybe a week. We don't really know. So tomorrow, I think if all goes well with the water and the freeze and stuff, we'll get out and go hiking and kind of explore the southern New Mexico area.
Yes. We want to find a place where we can have real authentic Mexican food. So really excited about that.
Yep.
It's February 3rd, Friday.
February 3rd, 4th.
And we're hiking in New Mexico. And as we were leaving, Sarah was like, because we got some ski pants on and all that, Sarah was like, "You're gonna be hot. You're gonna be warm." I'm like, "No, I'm not." Turns out, I'm gonna be cold. freezing, but we're walking here in a -10 Celsius or whatever it is.
Oh, we're happy, we're healthy, we're moving
And
our
it's freaking
bodies.
cold. We're gonna do a 5-mile hike to get some warmth.
A hike or a speed walk?
Or speed walking. But after the hike, Sarah's probably gonna want to do something. Whereas I'm gonna say nope. And we're gonna go home and warm up and do whatever. So yeah.
I will say it's been
Hope you enjoyed this hike with us.
the warmest day it has been so far. So this is like our 4th full day in New Mexico, and this is the first thing we've actually done besides go to Walmart and Starbucks. So cheers to adventure and having fun, even when cold.
Feeling, babe?
I am in post-COVID kind of shape. Not feeling great. We just sprinted a mile vertically, more or less.
We didn't sprint.
You can see the car out. In the
We walked very easy.
We did not walk easily.
Let's see. Okay, let's zoom this way. There's the car. I don't know if you can see it. It's a little black dot. I got 10x zoom, so let me see if I can find my finger. And then, where's the camera, honey?
Up, left. Right.
You know what? I'm just gonna put a red dot on Premiere so you can see the car. But it's right in the middle. Anyway, it's a beautiful view where we're at. We're in the middle of the mountains, or the hills, or whatever we call them. And it's very nice. Björn, stay.
It is quite pretty. Our bad attitudes were left at the bottom of the mountain, so that's good.
Never had a bad attitude.
You had a bad
I had a
attitude.
great attitude. Yeah, happy hike. It's not too cold actually without the wind. It's actually pretty nice. Another top. We're a little further up than we were earlier. Doing alright?
Yeah.
Gonna keep going up.
Yeah. So we came over this ridge, right? And all of a sudden, Ernst goes, "Ooh, there's a cave." Don't know how deep it goes. It's definitely on the map, so we'll Google it later. But on the right side it ends.
It goes deep in there.
On the left side.
That's cool. There we are. Seems we can walk this way only a little bit and see the other view. It's so interesting how the mountains are like stuck together and then it's just open fields and then new ridge lines.
We're at the base of the Rocky Mountains. I think that range right there. We'll show you on a map, but we're really close to the literal start of the Rocky Mountain range, which is pretty cool. We tried to avoid the Rockies this time of year due to the temperatures, but while we avoided the Rockies, we did not avoid the temperatures.
Yeah, we're in the Mexican border and
No,
there's so
we're-
much snow.
Yeah.
Crazy.
It's pretty though.
It is pretty. All right. We will see you at our next event, whatever that is. Bye-bye. Riding to the sand dunes. We've been driving for 20 minutes. We got about 30 left. We've been driving for 40 minutes, so we got about 30 left.
Where we're staying is kind of like a perfect central location for a lot of day trip opportunities. So we're gonna go, like Ernst said, to White Sands National Park, and the drive has been beautiful so far. Really, like clear day and whatnot. Are we more prepared for the weather?
No.
We are. We're more prepared for the weather today. Missile Range headquarters. That's cool.
You don't have to feel like.
So we are literally 3 minutes away from the national park, and all vehicles are pulled over.
It's like a border patrol checkpoint, so your boy might be sent home.
Shut up, that's not true. We're here at the border patrol. It's a beautiful view. We have like 4 or 5 cars and we haven't moved yet, so.
Yeah, we're moving now.
Okay, well, our first experience with Well, I guess it's not our first experience with
All right, we'll talk to you later. We're
TTYL. So not too bad. It's like maybe a minute later, and they said permanent resident or U.S. citizens, and I said yes, and Ernst said no, and so he had to show him his green card, and now we're on our way. No searching or anything like that. Just
take the next right onto US 70 East.
Checking and asking, and on we go. So the white sands are created by gypsum. And the white sands are created by gypsum, and they're actually a wet sand, so just inches below the sand surface you can find water, which is unlike any other sand dune. It's what keeps it around rather than having the wind blow it away. And yeah, I guess it's mixed with snow today, which is pretty wild. And they said that the area could be closed 1 to 2 hours, 3 times a week, because there's a U.S. missile range from the Department of Defense nearby, so they'll close it. So this is White Sands National Park. There's a few trails, but a lot of it's just wandering across the dunes and stuff. So we parked. Bjorn's having a field day in the snow.
Unfortunately, we can't let him off the leash, but he would have been.
And he loves it. Here, let's take this snowman. Ready? Ready, Bjorn? Get it! Where is it? So this sand we were talking about, it's not like blowy sand, it's pretty dense, but you do like make footprints and everything else. It's pretty neat, actually. Thoughts, reactions, opinions? Even the snow has been blown. And you can buy sleds or bring a sled to go sledding in the dunes.
I guess there's so much snow because it's water under, so it's like it doesn't melt as fast.
Probably, but it's also probably drifted and everything else. Like you can see the wind gusts. Have you ever seen anything like this?
No.
Me either. Bjorn's literally in heaven.
So we just drove an hour extra from the sand dunes, and now we're in the mountain where they have a ski resort and everything. So it's incredible how they can go from a sand dune / desert to plain lands to mountains with ski resorts within hours. But it's pretty cool as well. Went from sand dunes to ski resort mountains.
Ja, det är schön, det är flott.
No. So we're in Cloudcroft.
Yeah, so I don't know if you can see a map, but if you look up Las Cruces to the east of it, there's the White Sands National Park. That's where we went, and we're gonna go back there for a sunset walk, guided walk with one of the rangers and stuff, but that's not till 4:30. So we decided to continue on to the mountains, and this we found Cloudcroft, which is a ski area, but it's kind of like got this like western town kind of feel in it, and it's super cutesy with all the storefronts and stuff.
Yeah, it's very cool. So we just got a burrito.
Yeah.
We got a little snack, so we're waiting on that, and then continue to explore. Bjorn is having fun in the snow. Good boy.
Thoughts, reactions, opinions?
Gotta pee.
Oh, look at that dog! And what is he looking at? No, Bjorn, you're supposed to stay facing that way. So that's where the sun went down. But the sunset continues literally all the way around. Another day here in Las Cruces, New Mexico. Today we're exploring Las Cruces rather than doing any day trip or anything like that. It's Sunday.
Also, Sarah's getting her nose pierced, so we're in line now we're 22nd in line. It's like a fundraiser, so waiting on that.
Yeah, it's for a good cause, Mom and Dad. That's why we're doing it.
Your boy, I don't know what happened. I must have eaten some bad burrito. Well, I did eat a burrito, but it was from a food truck up in the mountains.
In Cloudcroft.
And I've been on the toilet since, so I don't know what's going on, but not the best day for me, but I'm good enough.
But he didn't want to miss my little left nostril getting changed. We are packing up to leave New Mexico. However, we have one construction project before we go, and that is fixing the door handle on the bathroom door.
Yeah, Sarah, in times of desperation, when she really has to go, she just slams the door all the time, and
Shut
that's caused
up.
the door too. So
It's not true.
what happened is we had too much weight on the front of the door right here. So over time, the thing that sticks out right wouldn't hit the hole correctly. So my dumb
Booty.
trying to lift the door up to make it go in the hole, ripped off the door handle. I fixed it with a hammer, but then that only lasted for a day. So now we got a new door handle. So
We got a closet door handle that's like $15 from Walmart. So we'll see how long it lasts. Ooh, looking good. Strike plate installed.
yeah, but even now the hole isn't like. So
All right, so after 8 days in southern New Mexico, we are on the road to southern Arizona. We have not really done too much here other than kind of like catch our breath and relax.
I mean, we've done a lot of household things. We've looked for jobs. We went to the White Dunes. We've been out eating Mexican authentic food. We've been doing hikes and stuff, but 2 of the days it was the freeze and the snow, right? So I am not driving in the south in snow because you got no infrastructure. So there's no way I'm risking my life driving with a bunch of idiots. So yes, there was 2 days we barely did anything, but that was okay. We had a snow day.
Yeah. My rose was white sands and going back for sunset. My bud is the Pacific Ocean. Like, it's nice that we're in the desert and we're enjoying the dry and the heat and stuff. Ernst got sunburnt yesterday, but I'm really looking forward to the ocean again. My thorn would be Bjorn getting sick the first night we were here, because that was just awful.
Yeah, my thorn was definitely Bjorn getting sick and then the water pump going crazy. And honestly, we should have checked that this morning, but we didn't. So a water pump might still be messed up. We'll find out later. Bud, definitely going west, Arizona and stuff. Never been, so excited about seeing the territory. Rose about the trip was probably being at the White Dunes. White Sands. It was very cool to see. Never seen anything like it. And we spent the whole day there, and we did a day trip to the mountains where there's also a thorn because I ate some kind of burrito that made me have stomach problems for 2 days and body aches and stuff, so I got really sick from it. So I don't know what's going on there, but I feel great now.
So thumbs up for New Mexico. onwards to Arizona.